We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's baseball on
second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This is fouled back and out of play into the VIP seats behind home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one.
The first baseman.
Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Game time temperature tonight a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. The tag, and he is out.
Batting third.
Here's Carlos Correa now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next. Striding in, George Springer. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him. Just spun him into the ground.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Owings is there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 11, center fielder A.J. Pollock.
And that misses for ball 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and there's still several games back in the division, but you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground. I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Batting second,
Jake Lamb standing in now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in now, Josh Reddick. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Pollock has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Evan
Designated
Gaddis.
hitter,
And he's looking to
Evan
get it going. Off to a
Gaddis.
bit of a slow start this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one.
Man, it's going to be a long game. The angle that he's throwing that sinker at, nobody's going to touch that.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Chopped weakly to the left. Lamb scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, David Peralta. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder, David Peralta.
This is flared out towards second. And a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in, Randall Grichuk. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Hit on the ground to short. Correa is up with it. Throw gets him 2 down. At the plate, Stephen Vogt will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. Here's Chris Owings now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Starts him with the knuckle curve high for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it, and that's the third out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Brian McCann.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Vogt's got it. And he makes the throw to first. McCann is retired, and there's one away.
Batting ninth.
Set to get his evening at the plate.
Alex Bregman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Goldschmidt is there for it. 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High pop up. Goldschmidt is there for it. And that ends the inning. Into the box, Oswaldo Arcia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Hard liner to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Hit down the line at first. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Jake Lamb. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Correa ranging into the outfield, and that ends the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
First baseman, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa. He singled his last time up. Line towards center field. Pollock is there. 2 gone. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
George Springer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Grichuk looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game. That's why he's having such great success.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
First baseman, number 44.
And he takes ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Hit in the air to right field. Therefore, it is the Gold Glover Reddick, and he's got it 1 away. Striding in once again, David Peralta. David 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Right side. Gonzalez is up with it. And out at first as he almost beat him to the bag that time, but the foot just beats the runner for route number 2.
Left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Here it comes. Randall Grichuk is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer has a read on it, and the inning is over. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Designated hitter, Evan.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. Pollock will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1.
Carlos Beltran.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lamb onto the grass, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Vogt. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Stephen Vogt.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the right. That winds up foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's Chris Owings now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Here's Oswaldo Arcia as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Reddick moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The batter, number 4, second baseman.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ketel Marte is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that retires the side. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. And on one pitch, he's retired. Striding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Lamb has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now that's popped up. Goldschmidt is there for it. Makes the catch, and Jake Lamb standing in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Third baseman, Jake
A little
Lamb.
bouncer. 1 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Springer going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he will make it into third with a 1-out triple. Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitch to hit either.
And not in time as the run scores. Here's Randall Grichuk. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Here's a high pop-up. Gonzalez is there for it, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Hit back up the middle. Owings to his left. He's there. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Ready for another shot now, Josh Reddick. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And that's going to land foul. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Weekly hit towards first. Goldschmidt ranges to his left, and he is out on the tag.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Evan Gattis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is popped up. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Stephen Vogt. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Now to the plate, Chris Owings. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Hitter, Oswaldo Arcia.
Oswaldo Arcia stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for.
Leading off for Houston, left fielder Carlos Beltran.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Number 16.
Digging in, Brian McCann. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. The 1-0 now to McCann. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
Third baseman number 2.
Stepping in, Alex Bregman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded by Owings. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Ketel Marte.
And that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready once again, Jake Lamb. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. A 1 pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
And this will be hauled in by Beltran for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Paul Goldschmidt tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. They'll try it again. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Ripped down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. The runner from second crosses the plate, but no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Standing in, David Peralta, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping into the box.
Left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Springer going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Second baseman, Jose.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. And there's the first strike, 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, he's pitched great, and I know he wants this CG, but a walk right here could be the end of the line.
There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw, and he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple.
The first baseman.
So striding forward.
Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And this is a base hit as they've come back to tie it here in the top of the 9th. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Pops this one up. Calling for it, Marte. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1. Here's George Springer. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Lays off 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Runners off for second. Grounded to short. Backhanded. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. So stepping in, Evan Gattis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is at the plate. Stephen Vogt.
Catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Tony Sipp enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra inning. Yasmani Tomas is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Reddick is over. He's got it 1 away. Here's Chris Owings now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez in foul ground, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Now the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Here's Oswaldo Arcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Domingo Santana will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. Liner towards second, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
The batter, number 4.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Springer is there, and he'll make the catch to. So coming to the plate, Carlos Beltran. He'll step in trying to do something.
Carlos Beltran.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pollock is there to put this one away as they get Beltran on just 1 pitch.
The catcher, number 16.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
For the Astros.
Striding in, Alex Bregman. He was retired via the ground ball.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks. Number 34, Carlos Mota.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
The second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
The second base
at the plate, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Owings will put this one away, and his side is retired. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Hit out towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now batting, Jake Lamb. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that's off the left field wall. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away.
Number 44.
Here's Paul. Will Harris is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. On the ground, softly towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, David Peralta. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ground ball right side. Altuve from deep in the hole. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
The first baseman, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Little dribbler up the first baseline. But it's foul, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Sent on the ground out to second. And he's set down, one away. Here's Carlos Correa now. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and the 11th inning is not going to plan here. There are two away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Stringer.
Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it. Here's Randall Grichuk, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. And he will make it there, and that changes things now. He's at second with nobody out. And that'll bring up Oscar Hernandez. It's his job to get something. Brendan Drury will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Now a line drive into right field. It's a base hit. Grichuk is digging for home, and they've come back to win it here in 11 innings. Well, we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Final line score for the ball game tonight. For the